Okay, hello everyone. This is Girl Draco. I am here to talk about a topic that's been on my mind for the past week or so. For those of you who may not know, new Amiibos have been announced for July 8th. Now you probably have seen the pictures, it's of these Splatoon Amiibos. We finally get the Squid Sisters, Callie and Mari, as official Amiibos. And they basically announced repaints. Now you're probably wondering, what's the big deal with a different coloring? Well, this is a topic I've been meaning to talk about. Are Amiibo variants on their way? Or is this like the end of it? Could this be a start of it, I should say? Well, let's talk about the Amiibos for a fact. The Amiibos first came out with the Smash Bros. Game for Wii U in 2014. Now, in the beginning, I was not that interested in Amiibos because, well, there was the Skylanders, and I was like, really? It's just little toys of the Nintendo characters, you know? Well, when I was there for a midnight launch of Smash Brothers, and, you know, they didn't show that many, they just showed pictures of the Amiibos, but when I saw them in person at the GameStop, yeah, 2014, it's a year after I first moved into a new area, So yeah, I saw the Amiibos in person, and I was actually amazed at how detailed they are. You know, with the painting, how the paint is sculpted, how the stands, their poses, which is the poses that they have when you select them in Smash Bros. Well, at least some of them do. And well, at first I wasn't going to get them, but then all of a sudden, next thing you know, like that, I bought like the first line of them, the first wave that came out. I was actually shocked that GameStop near where I live. Yeah, I'm a preferred customer, so the fact that they helped me get them all was pretty cool. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm talking about this now, it's because, well, the Smash line of Amiibos is almost over. Because, I mean, there's only 3. They've so far released Amiibos for the first 3 line of DLC characters for Smash, which is Lucas, Roy, and Ryu. Which they came out... yeah, Roy and Ryu came out in March. And when those Amiibos were announced, oh, come get them, March 18th. They announced they were making... That's been like... You know, in February they did the announcement when they announced Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta for Smash, and they said that the Amiibos are currently in production. Now those were the last 3 characters to be added to Smash, because, you know, Sakurai, he confirmed it, you know, that's it, that's all they were adding besides a bunch of Mii costumes. Which is why I guess, like, they couldn't really, I don't know if they could have put some of the Mii costumes that they have, you know, of Tails, Geno, Knuckles. You know, they could have put them in the game. I mean, could you imagine a Knuckles Amiibo, a Tails Amiibo, a Geno Amiibo? But yeah, I guess Sakurai wanted to move on to do different things. There is a rumor that he's going to be retiring, but, you know, it's just a rumor, why believe it? So the reason why I'm talking about Amiibo variants is because, well, it could be happening. Because, I mean, they're re-releasing the Splatoon pack, and it shows the Inkling Girl, Inkling Boy, and the Squid, but they're different colors. Now, if you've seen the pictures in the video, the trailers that announced them, for the Inkling Girl, she actually has paler skin, she has green hair, and yeah, the weapons are totally different from the previous. And same thing with the Inkling Boy, he's got purple hair, he's got a dark tan, and then for the Squid, it's orange with the dark orange spots. Now, the thing of it is, repaints are interesting. I like the colors that they picked for them. The problem is that they didn't choose a different pose. Now you're probably wondering, why would they make it a different pose? Well, here's an example. For the Mega Man Legacy Collection, that is the only way you can get a gold Mega Man Amiibo, other than going on eBay and paying the scalpers. No, like many of the Amiibo hunters and collectors, I reserve the Mega Man Legacy Collection while I could online. Because I did it online and I was like, huh, I didn't realize I could do it in person. But when I went to the store, it turns out there was only like 4 or 5 spots to reserve it in the store, so. Because I wasn't really serious about, I wasn't sure if I should get the Legacy Collection. I mean, I was only getting it just have the gold Mega Man amiibo, but, you know, I didn't want to just, you know, like not regret it, because that's what happened with the Funko Pop I was trying to get, but anyway. No amiibo variants, because, well yeah, if you see in the gold Mega Man, he's in the exact same pose as the Smash Brothers one. It even has the same base. I thought for the Mega Man Legacy Collection, they would have had him, like, in a different pose, like he's ready to fire his Mega Buster, or he was gonna be, like, jumping in the air, or at least make the base, like, different, like, make it like an M for Mega Man. You know, I thought they would have done something different like that. You know, all variant amiibos can be possible, because, I mean, they just did... Oh yeah, oh yeah, they re-released Rob. He came out on March 18th, too. He's, yeah, if you wonder why it's called Famicom Rob, it's because that's the colors for the... It's for the Nintendo, the original Nintendo. In Japan, it's called the Famicom, the original NES. So yeah, that could be a possibility. Because, I mean... Well, because look at the Funko Pops, I mean... There's not just one version of a Funko Pop, there's different ones. One has the metallic coat. One glows in the dark. One is made of a vibrantly see-through plastic. Some are only Comic-Con exclusive. Some you can only get at Walmart. Some you can get at Best Buy. Some you can only get at GameStop. Now you see how popular those are. You see them. You don't see Funko Pops. You don't see the limited edition. That's why, you know, the Funko Pops are money makers, because they only make a limited edition. They only make a limited amount of so many, and then that's it. Now I've done research on the Funko Pops, and it turns out there's actually like so many different variants in different colors. Like there's this one they actually made from that movie Clockwork Orange. They made a Funko Pop of the main bad guy, I believe, and it turns out there's only 6 of those in the world. You know, like, they only made so many, then so far only 6 people have it. Where did the others go? We're not sure. Now, the reason why Amiibo variants could be done is because, well, you know, a lot of people, you know, there are people who customize Amiibos into characters that they actually want. I do that. I actually customize Amiibos, but I do it because I want. I do it because, you know, why not? It's for characters that I want. But there are people that make a living on customizing Amiibos. There's Xanark and Sky, there's Kick-Ash, there's Ac-8 Shop, there's many of the Lady Tank Studios, there's plenty of customizers who make a living on customizing these Amiibos. But the most popular one is Miss Ganda Chris, and she's really nice. I've actually tuned into her streams, and she's really nice. I was actually watching her turn a Smash version Mario into a Geno, and she agreed that, you know, that was pretty stupid that they just made a Mii costume for the gunner for Geno. And it was like, you know, he would have fit into Smash. But that's what's irritating, is that a lot of the characters that people wanted in Smash, some of them ended up being Mii costumes. Now, if Amiibo variants actually, they can be made possible, I think it's all depending on these re-released Splatoon figures. Because, I mean, look, it's the same. They're releasing a 3-pack in the US. Along with the Squid Sisters, they're going to be in a bundle, but everywhere else they're going to be in separate boxes. And the announcement trailer revealed that in Europe, the separate figures will only be in limited quantities. I know which ones will be in limited quantities. It's that stupid orange squid. Now, in America, even though they released the Splatoon 3-pack, they did release the Squid Dingling boy and girl in separate boxes. But the thing is that they didn't make the squid in its own separate box in America because everybody will be buying up the squid ones more than the boy or girl, which is why they just make the boy and girl separate and they make the 3-pack. But I think that by them releasing these Splatoon things, it is gonna cause, you know, if it does really well, then how do you know that Nintendo's not gonna make variants of the alternate colors? I mean, we know that Nintendo made a bunch of Mario and Peach and Yoshi Amiibos, but you know, they didn't sell that well because everybody went after the lesser known characters, or like the characters you didn't think would show up, you know, like Marth and Villager. But if these Splatoon Amiibos, these repaints, do very well, and I'm just speculating here, if they actually sell really well, then maybe Nintendo already started doing like different alternate costumes of the Smash series. I mean, you really think nobody's gonna buy like alternate colors of Mario or Link or the different things of Pikachu? But the thing is that if they do these different variants, then it's a double-edged sword. It's actually gonna affect the sales of customizers, because there are people who customize Amiibo, and some of them do it full-time, some do it as a side business. What's gonna happen if the alternate colors, like just like the repaints, are made, you know, official Amiibos? I mean, then who's actually gonna buy a customized one when they can just get the retail version? You know, it's gonna hurt them. You know, because it's like, you know, they focused all their time and stuff, you know, making these custom Amiibos, but what happens when the official ones come out? You know, the business is going to dwindle down. But I highly doubt that. But you never know. I just see it like how these repaints are coming out. It's kind of like if you go to restaurants, you notice how certain sandwiches like, try the new Big Carl only for a limited time. The reason why they do that is because they want to see how well it sells, and then if they do it for a limited time, it goes away, and then people, like, they get feedback like, you know, when's this sandwich coming back? If it does really well in numbers, then they bring it back as a menu item. It's just like with the Big Carl at Carl's Jr. It was only around for a limited time, and now it's now actually part of the combos. But yeah, if they do variants, which I'm not sure they're gonna do variants, if they do that, Nintendo should do them in different poses, because I mean, they're called variants for a reason, because, you know, there might be the figure could be looking directly at you, or it could be ready to do a smash attack. Now, the one line of Amiibos that's actually in a different pose is the upcoming Kirby series that's coming out. Because look at if you see in the pictures of those, they have light blue bases. The characters are in different poses. It shows Kirby on a star. It shows King Dedede looking at you. It actually has a Waddle Dee. And it has Meta Knight in a different pose. So my question to you is, are Amiibo variants possible? Would it be worth the money just to make them and buy them? But see, that's just interesting. But that's just the thing though. Is Nintendo actually going to do it? If they do it, are they going to make them in different poses? I hope so. As always, thank you for watching.